Are we on the brink of a new trade war? As the global economy faces uncertainty, Donald Trump has re-emerged with bold proposals that could reshape US tariffs and international trade dynamics. In this video, we'll explore Trump's vision for tariffs, the historical context of his policies, and their potential impact on the world stage. During his presidency from 2017 to 2021, Trump implemented a series of tariffs aimed at protecting American industries and reducing the trade deficit. His approach marked a significant shift from multilateral free trade agreements to a more protectionist stance. In March 2018, Trump announced tariffs on up to $60 billion of imports from China, citing unfair trade practices. This was followed by a 25% tariff on $34 billion worth of Chinese goods starting July 6, 2018. By September 2018, an additional round of tariffs was imposed on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods at a rate of 10%, which later increased to 25% in May 2019. Over his term, these tariffs amounted to nearly $80 billion in new taxes on American consumers. The tariffs were intended to bolster domestic manufacturing, but resulted in increased prices for consumers and strained relations with key trading partners. Economists estimated that these measures could reduce long-run GDP by 0.2% and lead to job losses. Fast forward to today, Trump has proposed new tariffs that could further escalate tensions in global trade. His plan includes a 10% blanket tariff. Trump has suggested imposing a blanket 10% tariff on all imports, including those from traditional allies like Canada and Mexico. Also, an increased tariffs on China. He aims for an additional 25% tariff on all imports from China, potentially leading to tariffs as high as 60% on specific goods. The rationale behind these proposals includes reducing trade deficits and countering what Trump perceives as unfair advantages held by foreign nations. The implications of Trump's proposed tariffs are significant and multifaceted. China has historically responded with retaliatory tariffs, and similar reactions are expected from other nations affected by Trump's policies. This could lead to further escalation of trade tensions globally. Increased tariffs could disrupt existing supply chains, compelling companies to seek alternative sourcing strategies. This decoupling from China may accelerate partnerships with other nations like India or Mexico. Higher tariffs typically result in increased prices for consumers. Economists warn that this could exacerbate inflationary pressures in the US, especially for goods heavily reliant on global supply chains like electronics and vehicles. Experts are divided on the potential outcomes of Trump's tariff proposals. Supporters argue that these measures will protect American jobs and industries by encouraging domestic production. Critics counter that such protectionism could lead to economic isolation, harming both US consumers and global markets. Advocates believe that tariffs will safeguard American jobs by making imported goods more expensive, thus encouraging local manufacturing. Some argue that reducing dependency on foreign goods is crucial for national security. Opponents highlight that tariffs disproportionately affect consumers through higher prices and can lead to retaliation from other countries. Critics warn that aggressive tariff policies could isolate the US economically, undermining long-term growth prospects. As we consider the future of US tariffs under Trump's renewed leadership, one question looms large. Could Trump's tariffs reshape the global economy, or are we heading toward economic isolation? The potential consequences are profound, affecting not just the US, but economies worldwide. We want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe these proposed tariffs will benefit the US, or do you think they will create more harm than good? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of US tariffs and their global impact, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.